AI search has a bias problem. A bias in how it decides who counts as an expert. It treats what is statistically common as professionally credible. And if your career doesn't match the pattern that it expects, it doesn't just misunderstand you, it can actually rewrite your expertise and then penalize you for it. And it does this quietly. Most people don't even know it's happening. In my case, it invalidated 28 years of experience and filled in the gaps with hallucinations, and it buried me. So this isn't a small problem. You spend 15 to 20 years building real-world authority and have it erased because it doesn't match the pattern that AI expects. You get misrepresented, and it distributes that version of you. What's worse is that incorrect version of you can be cemented over time, making corrections more difficult and time-consuming. AI expects things like linear careers, academic credentials, big company associations, national media mentions, and research validated by institutions. And when you don't match those patterns, it reshapes you to fit what it expects. Now, I saw it firsthand. My career didn't match that pattern, so AI fragmented my experience across multiple identities because it was statistically more common for executives to have an MBA. So it borrowed an MBA from another Tia Williams. This is where the bias happens. AI prioritizes probability and what it can verify from online data over your unvalidated real-world reality. That creates systemic bias in how expertise is recognized. Now, you might be wondering what that bias might actually look like in practice. Well, first, there's credential bias. If you don't have the expected degree, AI may distrust your work history or downgrade your authority. Then there's pattern bias. If your career is not linear, fast-moving, or built through startups or M&A, AI might treat it as unreliable. Then there's enterprise bias. Authority is anchored to large companies and major publications, even though not everybody works for a Fortune 500 company or gets featured in a Wall Street journal. And then there's category bias, where AI forces you into a predefined box. If it classifies you at a lower level, it may not surface your work to the audience you're actually qualified to reach. The risk isn't that AI gets you wrong once. It's that it consistently reinforces the wrong version of you. And that version gets shown to prospects, customers, investors, and recruiters. In an AI-first world, your reputation isn't just what you've done. It's what AI can understand and validate. And how AI categorizes you determines whether you get surfaced, cited, and whether people ever find you at all. So this isn't just about accuracy. Most people don't realize their identity is being quietly interpreted by AI. And training bias can cause AI to rewrite, distort, and hallucinate someone's work history. And then use that history to decide how visible that person should be based on that incorrect data. It's already happening, and it's shaping visibility, credibility, income, and legacy, all of which is too important to ignore. Now, in the next video, I'll show you how I overcame AI bias to go from invisible and fragmented to cited authority.